So we come here today specifically to announce that the NAACP is making the call all over North Carolina for what we call now the Millions Voting March to begin on October the 16th. And we want people to register and vote on that same day. And the uniqueness of it is we want to send this powerful message not only in North Carolina but throughout the nation.
How optimistic are you with the voter drive and everything that North Carolina is going to turn blue for the first time in a long time?
Well, I can't speak to whether to turn blue or red because we're nonpartisan. But we certainly hope that we're going to see a lot of black at the polls.
We have same-day registration here in the state of North Carolina, the first of its kind in the South. And so today, the Same-Day Voter Registration Coalition, our partners stand arm in arm together, and we're asking all unregistered voters to let your voice be heard and to take advantage of the opportunity to make a difference and to go to the early voting site.
You better vote!
Lines started forming at 8:30 this morning at the Chavis Community Center in Raleigh. Even though the polls didn't open until 10 o'clock this morning, Top 11 captured this scene in Durham today. Hundreds of students from NC Central University actually marched to their early polling location.
You better vote!
Tens of thousands of voters cast their ballots on this, the first day of early voting.
You better vote. You came out today to vote. You see all the other people out here voting too. Did that make you feel good?
Yes.
And today was your first vote?
Yes.
Wow. And you voted for history, huh?
Yes.
So do me a favor then. Could you look in this camera and can you just simply tell people?
You better vote.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You better vote.
You better vote. Okay,
thank you.
Great.
North Carolina indeed is making history because this is the first year that same-day registration early voting will be utilized in a gubernatorial race in North Carolina and in a presidential race in North Carolina. We know that voting is always historic for us from a civil rights perspective because it was only 43 years ago that we did not have the right to vote prior to the Voting Rights Act of 1965.
Oh, there's no question. First of all, you wouldn't have the right to vote. You wouldn't even have the right to run. So I think that it is no doubt in my mind that not only is the movement the foundation of the moment we're in, it is the necessary continual foundation no matter what the results are.
You better vote.
You better vote.
43 years later, we have not only a day to vote, but a season to vote.
Yes.
And here in North Carolina, we are first in a new move to have same-day registration early voting.
You better vote.
You better vote. It's your right.
We call on all voters, and particularly African Americans and people of conscience, to utilize this. If you're registered, go get some more people. Take them today and register and vote. If you're not registered, get people and register them and vote.
You better vote.
We have tens of thousands of young people, 18 to 25, that are eligible and still not registered to vote. And those folks are the future of our state, they're the future of our country, and something like same-day voter registration allows them a second chance, an opportunity to get involved and to have their voice heard. You better vote.
You better vote. You better vote.
You better vote or someone else will win that you do not want. So I better not say that.
That's me another
If you do not vote, then somebody else will have your voice.
Somebody died, somebody bled, somebody struggled that you might have this opportunity. You better vote.
North Carolina, you better vote.
Please.
You better vote.